Hello, children. Welcome back to the English class. In the last period, I had told you to write an essay on my school or a poem on my school. I am happy that some students have tried and sent me the essay and poem. For others, I would like to tell them please complete the task and send the essay to me. Now, today I am going to send some hints for essay writing. You have already learned in your lower classes about how to write an essay, but still today we'll have a quick revision on the hints of writing an essay. So, how to start an essay? Whenever we start to write an essay, first we have to plan. How to plan to write an essay? First, we have to read the question. Whatever topic is given to us, we have to first read it, or you have to read the title carefully to make sure that you understand it completely. What is required? Because sometimes what happens that whenever you have to start with an essay, you have to start it appropriately. Then when you go off track, you write many things but you miss out the important points. So first of all, it is very important for you to know what you have to write about. The next is brainstorming. Now what is brainstorming? You have to quickly note down some ideas as the topic as you think of them. जो भी ख्याल दिमाग में आता है, जो पॉइंट्स दिमाग में आते हैं, डोंट जस्ट स्टार्ट राइटिंग द ऐसे. फर्स्ट यू जॉट डाउन द पॉइंट्स. when you jot down the points, you get the idea. You can link those words and according to that you can write many points for the essay. So then you write down the vocabulary means words that I told you just now, that you have to write down some words that comes in your mind about the subject on which you have to write. Now the real planning about the topic is, it's important for you to organize your thoughts and present your arguments clearly in paragraphs. Whenever you start to write an essay, you have to divide the essay into paragraphs. You don't write the paragraphs haphazardly, you have to arrange it in sequence. For example, first you write the introduction, then the main part of the essay, the reason about your topic or the discussion related to your topic, and then the concluding part or the conclusion. So this is how you divide the topic into paragraphs, and then you give the structure to your essay. So before writing, you have to think in your mind and put down the points so that you get a clear idea about what you have to write. So let us see paragraph wise how you write the essay. So the first paragraph will be the introduction of the topic. So if you, as I gave you yesterday about my school, so in the introduction part you have to write something about your school, or you may introduce with the different schools. You can give some idea regarding the basic of the schools. Then in second paragraph, give points of view and information in support with the argument with reasons. For example, if you say in the introductory part that school is an institute or it's a place where you go to study, where you learn something, where teaching is done, then in second paragraph you can give your arguments that my school is the best school or it is good because. So you can give some arguments or reasons why you like the school that you study in, what you learn in the school, values, qualities, and playing, what all things that you do that you can include in paragraph 2. Now paragraph 3, you may have some contrasting views. Sometimes, if you want to write some points apart from the things that you learn from school, if you want to write that in our school debates are organized, we have some competitions, we have sports, you can write something extra if you want to write about the topic that is given to you, so that can be included in the third paragraph. Now the fourth paragraph should be short, but it should be the concluding paragraph. So whenever you complete everything, then at last you have to conclude and write a concluding statement. It can be 2 or 3 sentences, not more than that. So you can give your opinion or your interpretation of the facts that you have already mentioned in the essay. So this is how you divide your essay into proper paragraphs, and please see to it that you make less errors in grammar. So whenever you are writing an essay, you should write properly in an organized manner. You have learned about formation of sentences in standard 5th, so accordingly you have to make the sentences and write it properly in an organized manner. Now here I have given an idea about a topic. It's about how to introduce a point. So here are some sentences. Nowadays many people order food online rather than cooking at home. So I think this is a topic related to people eating food from outside. So this is a contrasting idea. So it's expressed in a way in the form of essay. Let us see how it goes. There are 2 reasons for this. Firstly, this is, you have introduced a point. Now see the consequences. What is the consequences? If you do that, what will happen? So that is consequences. आप अगर ऐसा करोगे तो क्या होगा? So you have to write the reason. So here it is mentioned, as a result, levels of fitness are decreasing. Consequently, you see the words that are used before you start. In the first paragraph, you have the word nowadays. Then when you are describing the consequences, the word that is written is as a result. तो अगर आप ऐसा करोगे तो ऐसा होगा. Then you have the word consequently. Consequently means इसकी वजह से ऐसा होगा. So what happens? Consequently, obesity and high cholesterol levels are becoming increasingly widespread. So ये बताया गया है कि अगर आप बाहर का खाना खाओगे तो उससे ओबेसिटी होगी. व्हाट इज ओबेसिटी? ओबेसिटी मीन्स बिकमिंग वेरी फैट. एंड कोलेस्ट्रॉल, कोलेस्ट्रॉल इज समथिंग व्हेन द फैट गेट्स डिपॉजिटेड इन योर बॉडी. तो आप बहुत मोटे हो जाते हो. वाई? बिकॉज ऑफ द foods that you eat from food that you eat from outside. Okay, now as the next paragraph comes, when you are giving some more information about the topic, then you write the word in addition, furthermore, moreover. So these are the words that you write when you are writing something more. So this comes in the second and third paragraph. So let us see. In addition, increasing amount of spicy and unhygienic food is consumed. Spicy मतलब बहुत तीखा, and unhygienic means when you eat outside you don't know how clean hands they have, or whether they are making food in clean water or with clean hands or something. So that food is unhygienic. Furthermore or moreover, these are the words when you are adding something to the lines that you have already written. People spend great deal of time surfing the internet or watching TV. Or here it is written, finally or lastly, parents are less likely to teach their children how to cook the benefits of homemade food. So these are some of the points that are given in addition to the facts. Okay, now how to introduce a contrasting point. As I said, that you can write something that is contrasting, जो आपके विचार है और जो लोगों के विचार है. So you can just contrast them कि ऐसा है but my views are this. So you can introduce your contrasting points. So for that you use words like however, in contrast, on the other hand, while or whereas. So these are the words that you start with. Always start your lines with proper words like this, which gives a good impression to your essay. So however, schools are trying to encourage healthy eating habits, or you may say, in contrast, other countries have introduced compulsory cooking classes or lessons, or on the other hand, certain recipes have our experiences increased popularity. Or there is one more line, while or whereas the government wants to tackle the issue, advertisers continue to target young people. So these are the things that are common while you talk about food. Now this is the concluding part of the essay. How you conclude the essay? In conclusion or to sum up, जब आप लास्ट पैराग्राफ में लिखते हो तो लास्ट पैराग्राफ लिखने से पहले आपको ये लिखना है कि इन कंक्लूजन टू और टू सम अप. तो इससे पता चलता है कि आपका ऐसे अभी ख़त्म होने को आया है. यू हैव completed the essay and you are writing the concluding part of the essay. So in conclusion, it is the responsibility not of the government but of the individuals to change their lifestyle. If people will change their lifestyle, then only they can lead to healthy living style. So it's not the government who is going to introduce healthy eating habits, it is us. It is parents, it's teachers' responsibility, it is the students themselves who have to understand the importance of healthy eating. So let's see the last paragraph. To conclude, rather than relying on online food delivery, people and especially parents should cook at home to reap the healthy benefits और हेल्थ बेनिफिट्स. अगर हेल्दी रहना है तो अच्छा फूड खाना पड़ेगा, घर पे बनाया हुआ खाना खाना पड़ेगा, सो दैट विल नॉट फॉल सिक, विल नॉट गेट एनी इन्फेक्शन एंड विल बी हेल्दी. सो दिस इज़ अ टॉपिक अबाउट हेल्दी ईटिंग. So same way, if you want to write about your school or an essay on your school, you have to divide it into 4 paragraphs. You have to start the paragraph, the introductory paragraph, then write the description of your school in the second paragraph. In the third paragraph, you can write some extra points or some contrasting views. You can compare our school to the other schools, or you can write some general ideas about the school. And in the fourth paragraph, you can conclude by a statement about why your school is the best school, or you can just conclude that I like my school very much because it is the best in our locality. So this is how you write an essay. Hope you have understood how to write an essay. I am still waiting for all of you to participate and send me the essay as soon as possible. You can even send a video to me so that I can see how nicely you speak about any topic. I'm happy that some of them have even sent the poem. I'll be sharing it in the group, but please see to it that most of you take part. Thank you. Have a nice day.